say, I really like the footage I get out of my Pixel. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted by my phone getting hot, I was gonna say that I just declined a very poor order. But hey, it gave me an order right away this morning at least. That's a good sign. It was a 9-mile order. What the hell? Now my GoPro's powering off? Well, what's wrong with you, my brother? You got power? Mother fluffer. Why? Is it really Mercury retrograde today? Huh. Well, if that just don't beat all. Come on. You got power. Yeah. Okay. I tell you what, you got power. You got power going in. You got video. So what's your major malfunction, son? Major malfunction day today, is it? I turn off notifications here. Why do I keep getting sounds? I don't want sounds. Do not disturb, please. Man, even you, GoPro? Even you are gonna give me this shit today? What is wrong? You're plugged in. You got plenty of power. You're recording. And you just turned off for no reason. And you overheating. And you making noises. Well, I was ready to be super positive today. I was ready today. My motto, or one of many. All right, well, so I just declined an order, and now, as usual, DoorDash is going to punish me, but that's okay. I'm willing to be patient. It's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. But no, I'm not going to deliver 10 miles, $6. For every mile. So for a 9-mile order, or even a 10-mile order, you better be ready to come across with like $20. And a $6.25 order from Blue Star Donuts ain't it. Alright, so we'll see if this stream holds up. What the heck am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to like get an air conditioner to put on the dash to point at these cameras. Well, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Sorry about the fan noise, but suck it up. It's not even all that hot. Very cool. Very cool and beautiful today here in beautiful Portland, Oregon. All right, well, I'm in a red zone. God, good. That is excellent. So we're kind of skirting the red zone. I have no idea what was captured from my previous stream. I'm sure I'm sure much valuable information and wisdom was lost. Yeah, I'm doing a morning dash. So I'm gonna go watch wrestling tonight. Their doors open, and I'm not rocking my farmer overalls today, but I do have some plaid on because I had my ink yesterday. Oh, that hurt a lot. I went and saw my friend Lucky Maloney. I think on one of the streams I called him Lucky Malone. That is not correct. It is Lucky Maloney. Very fine tattoo artist over at Anatomy Tattoo, and he worked on my color on my forearm. And yesterday, I don't know if it's just shading that just hurts more sometimes, or I was just generally experiencing lots of pain, but it was a very hard sit, as they say, a very hard sit. That's tattoo talk for you non-tattoo people. It was a hard sit. There were a couple of times. So when you're kind of on the front of the forearm, it's not that bad, but this particular tattoo goes all over that beautiful, delightful zone called the human elbow. So that is not a part of your body that you want to get tattooed. That is one of my top tips. Do not get your elbows tattooed. It hurts like a mother effer. There were a couple of times where he kept going back. I was just about to say, my friend, I love you. You're a great tattoo artist. But if you touch my goddamn elbow one more mother fluffing time, we're going to have words. They're going to be very strong, powerful, and forceful words. And you're not going to like what I have to say. So get the hell off of my elbow, dude. It finally ended, thank God. We got all the color done in one sit, and I think it looks amazing. I don't really know because it's all wrapped up under this. See the little bandages. Doing a dry heal this time. You know, what's it called? Is it called a dry heal? I asked him, I said, do you have a preference between a dry heal and a wet heal? And he said, well, certainly not a wet heal. I said, well, that's not what I meant. But, you know, open air. Not with the Tegaderm. Fancy Tegaderm bandage. Alright, so do I have to, I wonder if I should close the app. Because sometimes you have to close the app. Once you've declined an order, it won't give you another one until you close the app and then reopen the app and return to your dash. And then it says, oh, okay, yeah, you're back. Alright. Well, we'll see. Busy hotspot zone. So yes, I had my ink and it was fantastic, and I'm sure I'm going to love the result. It's a tattoo that I've been only halfway satisfied with for some years. And I think having some color is going to really help this situation. And I'm a bit quieter and more muted today because I'm very tired. I was up very late last night editing video. Just put a video up on my YouTube. It's my first episode of my Dork Dash series, which I have mentioned on this stream a few times. It's my interview format show. Took little Boo out in the car. She was my test subject. We talked about life. She got very serious and personal with me. Psychologically evaluated me. Which is a daughter's right, I suppose. But it wasn't always comfortable. But I had a very fun time editing the video. Getting really, really good at Premiere Pro. I learned all sorts of fancy tricks that I'm employing to maximum effect. I'm gonna get even better. Alright, so really bumpy road. I do sincerely apologize. Stream seems to be holding up. Let's see if my phone gives me any more alerts. Well, why the heck did it get hot randomly? This is the new phone, and I've had this alert come up several times, and not even always in the car. I hope I did not get a faulty unit. Always worried about something. That's me. So, oh man, the reason I had to get two of those is because, I gotta say, there's something magical, I mean, seriously magical, about whatever it is that they do to the Coke Zero at that particular 7-Eleven. It's just the perfect flavor. It's just delicious. Alright, well, I know, I declined one. You said you were super busy. Maybe I'm still in a red zone, am I not? Me and my fancy Dash channel is turning into a Psych Eval channel. Stream of Consciousness DoorDash channel. I mean, one order would be good just because, I mean, I gotta keep some kind of consistency in this. Where am I even going? What is it? Isn't there a thing where you can hit not getting orders? No, I'm not gonna pause. I'm not gonna mess with that. Alright, well, I'm gonna flip around because I'm getting way far out. I'm not out of my zone, but kind of farther out than I would like to be. Now I'm freezing to keep this damn thing from blocking up. Oh, I got one viewer, apparently. Maybe. I can't really tell on Streamlabs, but if I have one viewer, I send you smooches. Yeah, now I'm outside my delivery zone. Well, that's what I kind of figured, because I was getting Gresham word. I'm gonna flip a Yui. Okay, if I can ever get past all this traffic. how hot is it up there? I mean, there is definitely a lot of sun up here. Maybe I should put like a blocker behind it, like one of those reflective things. That would keep the glare from totally hitting my camera. I have one. Maybe I will use it. Okay, this is not an approved place to do a UE, I know. Oh man, it's too tight. It's too tight. Oh, jeez. Okay. Get so much better at not swearing. I'm gonna be so freaking media ready here. Okay. Oh golly. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I know. I'm stopped 2 lanes of traffic behind me with that maneuver. I apologize. All right, now okay, so I should be back in my zone now. See, I just kissed the edge of my zone there. Just kissed it. Kissed it. Just like I kiss my viewers. I kiss my subscribers, whether they're viewers or subscribers or not. All I need is a few people to join me on this voyage of insanity. Because if I don't have any viewers of my Twitch stream, then you know this really is insane. And at some point I will have to admit that to myself, and I fear that day. I dread that day. I do not want to have to admit that to myself. I think I will have to get a reflector thing to go behind there. Maybe that'll keep it from getting too hot. Maybe I have one in the back. I have everything in this car. This car is so high-tech. Amazing. Okay. It's freaking an icebox, too, is what it is. It's like being in a medical facility. Everything has to be kept at a precise temperature. All right, DoorDash, we're going to get along just fine today, aren't we? You and me, we're going to put aside our differences. I'm going to stop talking smack about you on my stream. Google Maps, you too. We are a team. We are a tight functioning team. We're going to get along good today. You're going to give me orders when you think it's right, and I understand that and I appreciate that. I'm not going to berate you for not giving me orders on my time. I'm going to let you give me orders on I'm going to let you fill your role. That is your role. And I'm going to trust that you can do it. Because when I berate you, what I'm doing is micromanaging you. I'm not going to micromanage you. I hate being micromanaged. So I'm going to give you the courtesy that I would like to have extended to me, to not be micromanaged. So DoorDash, you give me orders whenever you feel like it. I'm going to trust you that you know your job. You know what you're doing. You know your job. I'm going to let you do it. You do your job. And then Google Maps, you too. When I ultimately get to use you at some point, when DoorDash deems it appropriate, I'm going to be a good colleague to you too. Because my job is to be the robot that drives the car. Your job is, DoorDash, is to be the robot that brings the orders into the robot car. And Google Maps, your job is to be the navigational system that directs the robot car through the faulty mechanism of the human wetware interface. Now, I fully acknowledge that the human wetware interface is not perfect. It's not as perfect as the interface we have. Well, what's going on up here? Nothing. Okay. So, okay, now are we all clear on that, I hope? I feel like we had a good talk. That was a good team meeting. I feel like we're all that was like a pep talk. That was like some Kaizen shit. Oop, I'll see now. That was a wetware malfunction. I apologize. I will. Please don't berate me. I did you the courtesy of not berating you. You please don't berate me for my wetware malfunctions. It's okay. I'll get that under control, boss. So we're in the hot zone. So we're gonna speak collaboratively today. We're gonna collaborate on this project. I'm gonna ask for check-ins every now and again. I'm gonna ask for status updates. That's the extent. I'm not gonna berate you. I'm gonna ask for status. I'm gonna respectfully ask for status updates. Now, I may have opinions on whether or not you're delivering orders in a timely fashion, but those are my opinions. as one of your colleagues, it's my right to have an opinion on whether or not you're delivering me orders. But you know your job. I know you know your. I have ultimate respect for you, DoorDash. I really, really, really do. I mean, this new me is a direct result of the intervention I had with Lil Boo. She made me think about some things when we had our little car interview. She made me think that maybe I was just a little bit entitled. I did not appreciate that insight, but I'm not sure if I can say it's incorrect. She says, well, she didn't really say it, but I kind of concluded it based on our conversation, that all my ranting and raving and all my rage is because I'm an entitled, older, Gen X professional who's seeing a side of life that a lot of other people see regularly, but that I haven't seen in a very long time. And that my rage at seeing that side of life is just a little bit interesting. I'm searching for the word. What would the word be? Annoying, perhaps. I mean, I can understand that if you were a Gen Zer and your Gen X mom who'd been a professional for years suddenly started experiencing the gig economy and ranting and raving about it and saying, oh my goodness, this is terrible. My goodness, golly gee, how does anyone exist within this horrible system? I think the Gen Z child might be forgiven for saying, you're just figuring this shit out now? So, but, you know, they say, better to awaken late than not to awaken at all. Okay, well, I know I turned down an order. Okay, DoorDash, being careful with my words here. As a valued and respected colleague, it is 10:34. I mean, I know you're aware of the time. You have the time right on your screen. That's fine. But we've had one order, and I completely accept that I declined it. I completely accept that. Okay, so we're on the same page there. But I think you will also perhaps agree, I mean, maybe we disagree, but I hope you would agree that that was not an order that was probably good for the team. The whole team would not have benefited from that order. Was behind that, could we have another one, please? I'm just putting it out there. It's just an idea, possibility, because it is, as I mentioned, 10:35. We have had one, but we've had no others. So I could restart you. I mean, that's not a threat. I don't want you to take that as any kind of threat. Please don't take that in a bad way. But it is possible that you could use a little refresh, a little restart. I mean, it's like, you know what, I would call that PTO, paid time off, except I'm not gonna pay you. But it's kind of a vacation. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a shady spot, probably pull over. I think I'm gonna restart you. I think it's for your own good. I really do. I'm gonna pull over here because this looks shady, and I got to park in the shade now. I mean, it's getting so complicated. Not only do I have to find a place to perch, I have to find a shady place to perch. This looks okay. Well, maybe this wasn't the best place, but okay. So DoorDash, you hold on now, babe. You can get started. It's not going to hurt. No, it's very shady though. That's nice. Freezing my ass off. This car is about 29 degrees below zero. Okay, DoorDash. I'm so happy to have you back. I'll call that, maybe that was a little mental health break. I need a little mental health break. I certainly do. I certainly do. So, let's see how you're feeling now. Let's see if you're feeling any better. Maybe if we go down. So, I think, didn't I go troll Sandy last time? Maybe I'll go troll Sandy. Troll Sandy. Because I'm kind of over by Hawthorne right now. And you'd think there'd be stuff along Hawthorne. One of the things I talked to Little Boo about was I've been using a little app on my phone called QuickBooks Self-Employed, which is a version of QuickBooks for self-employed people, and they very much kind of focus on gig workers, for like Uber drivers and DoorDash drivers. It has a lot of functionality that supports this particular type of employment. So it does automatic mileage tracking for me. It lets me, when I go to the gas station, I get receipts. I can snapshot them and put them right in. It's just lovely. I love apps that do that kind of stuff for you. Take care of your life. I love how technology cradles and supports us. So I got QuickBooks Online Self-Employed. Okay, yeah. Oh, St. Honore. Okay, yeah, we'll go over by St. Honore. Why not? Had some problems over there before, but that's fine. So I mentioned to Little Boo on our interview that one of the things I'm going to do for my recap videos, which I'm going to do every week, I'm going to do my recap of these streams, and it's kind of be, cut out the best of the best. And at the end of each one, I'm going to do a kind of a ROI assessment, where I'm going to talk about how much did I spend on gas, how much did I spend on Coke Zero, and so on and so forth. I use my QuickBooks tracking mechanism to do that. What I've found so far, having crunched the numbers, as it were, having sharpened my pencil, I'm not making a whole lot of profit on this endeavor. And I'm not even, as I mentioned to her, I'm not even factoring in all the goofball high-tech nonsense I got in this car. I'm kind of looking at that as a sunk cost for other things. I'm only factoring in the stuff that any DoorDasher would factor in. Coke Zero, pork rinds, gas, insurance, which is going to be higher now that I got a goddamn speeding ticket, wear and tear on your car, oil changes, and so on, and so on. So probably health insurance, because I have to buy my own health insurance. So I'm paying my own right now, so I have to factor that in probably. Buying it for Little Boo too. So we got insurance on the exchange though, so that's lovely. But right now I'm not making a whole lot of profit. But I think the conclusion I came with Little Boo is it's because I'm just a very poor DoorDasher. If I were a better DoorDasher, I'd probably show more profit. So maybe I just need to get better at this so I can make more money and actually not lose money on driving DoorDash. That would be a good thing. That would be a good next step, a good next target to shoot for. Not lose money on DoorDash. But I sure won't lose money if I get that bonus. I'm getting closer. I'm almost to 100. Remember, I got to get to 270. If I get to 270, Little Boo gets 900 and I get 600. That would be a big extra little chunk in my paycheck. That would be lovely. I'd love that. So I'm sure if DoorDash, if you would give me an order or two today, I might even get to 100 today. Because I'm dashing. If I didn't mention this, DoorDash, I'm planning to dash from 10 until 1. It is now 10:42. It's 42 minutes. The only order I've gotten is the one I declined. And you did say it was busy over here. I mean, Little Boo was having this problem too. So she was, when we did our interview, she had to dash with my phone because something was wrong with her phone. So I handed her my phone and I said, well, here, you use my phone to dash. Absolutely. I'll drive you around, you dash, you make me some money. That was a good setup for me. Deeply investigating my psyche. I get no order. If there's something you want to say, it's aggressive. I mean, maybe this is how they do. You know, like when you're in a job and they start just giving you like 1 hour a week, and you basically haven't been fired, but you know that they're only going to give you 1 hour a week. Is that what we're doing? Is this kind of I think maybe you call it a soft firing. Not really being fired. You're just basically being given 1 hour a week. So is this a soft firing, DoorDash? Are you soft firing me? Giving me 1 delivery a day? Man. I suppose it's possible. Well, how about, you know what, maybe I'll just perch here in the shade, talk to my stream. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's 10:44. The morning coffee hour is over. The time of getting donuts and coffee has passed. And we yet have not gotten to the time of getting delicious lunch foods. We should be coming up on that delicious lunch food time here soon. So I will give it a little moment and see what happens. So much stuff in my car. I have to get some more of that fancy vape juice because I've been going through it like you wouldn't believe. So good. I love it so much. And get myself an aspirin to get myself. Maybe it's a lucky aspirin. Maybe it's because I haven't had my aspirin today. I haven't been sufficiently medicated for your approval. That's possible. You want me to be not in pain. You're thinking, oh, I'm gonna swallow it. How about I don't talk with an aspirin in my mouth? How about that? You're thinking, you know, I can tell that Salt PDX, she's in a bunch of pain from that tattoo that she got on her elbow. She's really suffering. And she's not going to be in any kind of position to give prime customer experience. So we're going to wait until she gets some aspirin on board. Then we'll go through with the orders, right? I'm outside my zone. I was in my zone. How am I outside my zone? I was in my zone. And then I perched in a shady spot. And now I'm outside it? I didn't even move. I didn't move. I can't be outside. What the hell is going on with this phone? What on earth? No, come on. Now look. I'm literally by St. Honore. I'm literally right next door. Why would you even say that? I mean, this is unheard of. And now I'm back in it, and I haven't moved. A perch in a shady spot. I'm out of my zone for 2 seconds, and now I'm back in. Not even on the edge. I'm in the middle of a hot spot right now. Oh my goodness, this is a puzzling day. It's a very puzzling day. I was really trying to approach this day with not just positivity. I always try to be positive, but I was trying to approach it with some sense of enlightenment. Like I'd been enlightened by the conversation I had with Lil Boo. I was really proud with how the video turned out. It was a little long. Everybody's going to probably say it was too long, but I cut it way down. I mean, it was a 4-hour dash we did, and I got it down to like 48 minutes. It's very hard to edit. I don't mean technically. I'm getting better at it technically. It's hard to figure out what to leave in and what to take out. I wonder if this is what most dashers do. Just sit? Do they just sit and wait? Or do they kind of drive around? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to drive around because you're just putting yourself in harm's way and you're wasting gas. So, Well, when I get TP in here, I'll ask him all those questions. So TP is going to be my first kind of non-family interviewee for Dork Dash. That's the name of the interview channel or the interview series, Dork Dash. I think it's cute. I think it's funny. So when he gets in the car, he's going to sit over here and we'll talk through everything, and he'll give me all sorts of tips. Maybe he can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Maybe if okay. 2.2 miles, $9. Yes, I can do that. That I can accept. I can accept that. Absolutely. I mean, maybe I should adjust my rule, or the commonly accepted wisdom, that you don't take an order for anything less than 2 times the amount of miles. Did I roll over something? Oh no, the tree branch. Excuse me, I apologize. I can figure out if it was the apocalypse or not. So the commonly accepted rule is you don't take a delivery for less than 2x the miles. So if it's 2 miles, it has to be at least a $4 delivery, for example. But in my case, since I'm also using my DoorDash adventures to create content from a stream, maybe I should change that equation slightly, because there's more value. Okay, so you want me to go here and then here. We're going to Burgerville, the Ville of Burgers. Ville de Burger. Okay, I do like me some Burgerville. Good. Okay, we'll go here. Maybe my problem, I think one of the things I discovered was my problem with Google Maps, of which I have many, according to Lil Boo, is that I kind of follow it too closely. I don't use my own brain. I absolutely put all my faith in Google Maps, and then if Google Maps is a little bit off, instead of using my own judgment, I get mad at Google Maps. So maybe I just need to use Google Maps as a partner, as an advisor, as a consultant. Google Maps needs to be my consultant, not my boss. I'm going to consult with you. You're gonna give me advice and options. You're gonna give me options. That's what you're gonna do. And then I'm gonna weigh whether or not to take those options. And then that way, if I see a better route that occurs to me in my own wetware brain, this is the Burgerville over there. It's probably a drive-through. Okay, I can do that. My bags are all the way in the back. I gotta go dig those out. This is my first order of the day. I haven't even got my bags ready. Man, I was a little too ambitious this morning. I thought I wanted to get my day going really early and kind of get the dash over with so I could do some other things. And I thought, well, I'll do a really early dash. I'll do like a 5 a.m. dash. That was a little too optimistic. I was up until 4 a.m. editing video. And then I said, well, you, my old friend, are far too advanced in years to be pulling all-nighters. Leave that to the young folk. You need to get your beauty sleep, because there ain't much of it left. Okay, here. Yes. Okay, yes. So, we're going to go around the backety back way, the secret Google Maps back way. My consultant tells me secret ways of doing things. It's very, very highly paid. I very much appreciate his services, or her services. I don't know why I gender Google Maps as a he. It probably reveals something about my inner misandry. Okay, let's see. Here. Okay, so I'm going to say I've arrived. Exit. I have arrived. Let's see. Park. Wants me to park. Okay, I can park. I don't mind. I like parking. That lets me get my bags anyway. I don't want to park in the sun, though. I'm a little worried about that. Please stay cool. Please stay cool. I promise I'll get the AC back on in a second. Okay, bring the phone. Got my mask. Turn the car off and pray we don't get too hot. All right, stream. Well, hopefully you'll still be here when I get back. I don't know. We'll see. Unlock the door. That's it. Now you're cooking. Oh, hey, I'm picking up an order for DoorDash.
What's your name?
Well, hold on. I'm trying to call you and look at my app at the same time. So it's order number 242615.
Very sorry, I don't have numbers in here. I only have the name.
Okay, well, hold on. It's Deborah M.
Okay, sweet. We'll have that right out.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, turn my car back on. All right, still going? Okay, I hope so. All right, well, this is one of those places where you can't go through the drive-thru. You have to park and you have to call them. I don't like those ones that much, but whatever. And then all these DoorDash things always say use the number instead of the name, which I think is good because I don't want to betray any secrets on this stream. That's why I stepped away to say like that. But then she said, well, we don't have numbers. And I said, well, then what's the point? Oh, awesome. Okay. I will put this in my drink holder. Oh, that's so cute with the heart. Thank you so much. Uh-oh. Well, having my second Coke Zero in my rear cup holder has kind of put me in a pickle. All right, well, you go there. Okay, where are we going? Okay, confirm pickup. Confirm. Okay, directions. Oh, it's a nice short one. I love it. Okay, DoorDash. We got to return to Dash. We got to do directions. Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. We're back on the Dash. This is a Dashin' channel again. Hasn't been for a while. There's been a stream of consciousness channel. Though maybe I'd be more successful as a stream of consciousness channel. Very few consciousnesses. I love it. What? Very few consciousnesses like mine. Yeah. I get you. Hold on. Dang it. Come on. I'm getting there. You know, when I got a new car, one of the things I really wanted to prioritize was not having a nag signal for your safety belt. I thought when I was going to buy a car, well, the one thing I'm going to look for is a good stereo, or the two things. Good stereo and no nag signal on the seat belt. But I was not successful in that, which is a shame because I hate the nag signal. I hate being nagged. Which is really ironic when you think about it because I do so much nagging myself. Okay, well, I know I need to take a left, and I will take a left at some point. We got a delicious looking shit back here. So good. I wish they'd put some kind of top on it, though. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna really try to stop bumblefucking around so much. No, that's even more bumblefucky. Either way, I'm bumblefucking. Every day I be bumblefucking. And I know I'm not PG-13 right now. I'm just like saying bumblefuck. Oh, man. Okay, so this is going to be a pain in the ever-loving tuchus. Pain in the ever-loving rear. Okay, so you getting over. Okay, here we go. Nora says I need... Lil Boo says I need to drive more aggressively. I think I drive very aggressively already, or at least very poorly and stupidly. So, all right, here we go. We'll get at least one today, and that's going to be a good accomplishment. Well, I got the GoPro, but it's not an optimal framing because it's still... way too much, and constantly you worry. Maybe I have anxiety. Maybe I have maladies. Worry-wartism, obsessive-compulsive fuckery. I'm not usually very depressed. I'm usually very optimistic. I used to be very very depressive when I was younger. I used to get very depressed about things. Now I just say, whatever. I just worry about it. Man, I was really hoping I could go into the Burgerville so I could use the bathroom, but oh man, I got this thing. I don't want it brushing my microphone. This is my other backup audio. Every kind of damn backup, this, that, and the other thing. I got my backup Coke, backup audio here, backup audio here, backup lights. I don't have a backup camera though. I mean a backup camera. You know what I mean. You get me. You get me, boo. My one viewer who I hope's real, and I hope the stream's still going. It'd be so nice if I had one real live human being watching me, or at least pretending to watch me. Maybe just at least having me on while you make your coffee. That would be okay. You don't even have to watch me. Just pretend. Okay. Yep. It's gonna be easy. So 1 hour, we're gonna make $9 on this. That's not excellent, but that's just a start. It's the beginning of better things, bigger things. Just like with all my media activities, it's not about what's happening right now. It's about what's happening in the future. Right? Got to be very careful with the shake. It's precious cargo. It's got mounds of whipped cream on top of it, and like drizzled with raspberry syrup. It's just absolutely delicious. I hope the customer greatly enjoys it. Oh boy, I'm so glad I got a great idea for a new track. Can't wait to work on it. So what I gotta do is I edited the interview video and I posted that last night at 4 a.m. Excuse me. And then I think this Saturday night or Sunday or perhaps Friday night, I gotta edit my recap video of all these streams. Post that. Hopefully Saturday. That's my hope. But the interview video, which was only 4 hours of raw footage, took me double that to edit. And with a recap video, I have 4 hours of footage times like 6 days. So just watching that's gonna take me ages. I wonder how real media professionals do it. And they probably have teams. Oh, that's right, sorry. My bad. I thought I had the arrow. Not wait. They probably have teams. But I have been taking notes. So like when I come up with a section on the daily that I kind of go, oh, that will probably be good. Okay, you're turning, so can I go? Okay, thank you. When I think that's a section that will probably be good for the recap, I kind of make a note. I don't know how much that's going to help, but we shall see. Then maybe I can work on some music. I'm feeling like I'm having a creative renaissance right now, which Nora says is median manic. Okay, hold on. And I meant little bit. Nothing wrong. Is it? No? Yes, this be it. And I'm gonna perch. Oh, it's perfect. Perch right here. Let's see what the. Wait. Right? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it. So leave it at the door. Oh, beautiful, beautiful angel. Yes, I will leave it at the door, and I can even leave my car on and my AC on. This is a safe location. Okay. I will be right back. I will take my wallet off the seat though, because that's probably just tempting fate. Also parking. Okay. Okay, that is done. First done. Oh, and I got a nice little tip. Thank you, lady. That was very nice of you. She was right out there in her garage waiting for me. I was very careful and polite. Okay. Man. Okay. Okay, another. Oh, of course, it's MacD. MacD, my old friend. I love you. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you back. MacD. You make me so happy. So, I don't know. I'm feeling slightly concerned. Okay, is this an out? Feeling slightly concerned at the sheer vast amount of footage I'm going to have to work with. And all of the absolute gold buried within. How the hell am I going to edit it down? Who knows? I'm sure I'll figure something out. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to look at you because I know how to get to MacD. MacD is my friend at this point. They do not have a bathroom, but we'll forgive them that. One down. Try not to burp on camera so much. It's very unattractive and unfeminine. Unladylike. Okay. Yep. Oh, you take me. Oh, that's right. Yeah, see? Now look. Here I said I know how to get to MacD, but I kind of followed the map anyway. And if I hadn't followed the map, I would have absolutely effed it up. Man. I'm learning so many things about my own hubris that are shocking, appalling, and unflattering. Maybe this whole project is just about me learning how to not be so arrogant. Okay. Lil Boo is very, very, very much enamored of that new Bo Burnham special called Inside. And we watched a little bit of it. I thought it was very good. It was somewhat upsetting, though, I thought. She said she thought it was very poignant. It made her feel many things, and I can understand why. But it just made me feel very, very much in despair. Because it seems very sad. Also because his production values were so incredibly beautiful that I kind of felt like, man, I could never compete with that. He is a true artist and a genius. Okay, MacD, hello. Hello, my old friend. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you once again. Alright, now see, I'm taking an extra step here because I want to be in the shade. Very now, of course, I'm going to obsess about the damn camera over here, which it seems to do on the regular. Okay, in the shade. So now I'm just add one more complication to this. Find a place to perch. Find a shady place to perch. Find a shady place to perch where you can see your car and not worry about it. Alright, exit. I'm here. Okay, here we go, MacD. Love ya. Love ya, boo. Alright, I'll be right back. BRB. Get your phone. All right. Now we are cooking with gas. We're getting into the lunchtime orders. Okay. They're not huge. This is not peak pay, but... And I know I said I only roll out of bed for peak pay, but I've reconsidered my arrogant ways. I'm not going to be arrogant anymore. I'm going to be more humble. Okay, there's no drink on this one. I'm going to live on the edge. Okay, so you're going to want me, I'm going to think about this for a second. You want me to go that way? Do you? Or do you want me to go the other way? Let's just think of, it's not going reverse, let's go drive. So if I go here and you reorient, are you going to tell me to turn around? Let's be smart about this. Let's not be stupid. Yeah, I think you're going to want me to go this way. I think I'm right. I think we're finally working together, right? Man, this is so good. Google Maps, I love you. This is a new level in our relationship. Okay, I know I'm getting buckled. Do not beat me. I'll start berating the car instead. Will not berate the car. I love the car. The car plays a very important function in this. No unpleasantness to the car. Kind of like you don't beat your mule. It's the one animal you can't mistreat. Though I think historically that's not accurate. I think people beat their mules quite a lot, actually. But not me. Not the hipster farmer does not beat her mule. She only beats her technology devices constantly and mercilessly. Alright. Oh, look, I made you some content. I don't even have the tune right. But I did like that song. I like how he face-tuned it, auto-tuned it. Sounded very auto-tuned. I've never figured out how to use auto-tune. It would probably be good if I did. I'm not playing any songs today because I'm kind of sick of my songs. I gotta make a new one. I can't listen to the same songs over and over again, though I may feel like some Freebird here pretty soon when I start getting real tired and I need a pick-me-up. That song always picks me up. The other problem with playing music, which I discovered as I was editing last night, is then if you want to edit something, then your music is already in the background and you're chopping up the music and it sounds terrible. Which one is just clean dialogue, clean audio, and then you put the music underneath it so you can have a nice smooth transition. If you're playing the music in the car, that complicates things. See, you're not just getting Dashin tips on this stream. You're getting video production tips, audio production tips, tips on life, tips on love, tips on restaurants, tips on Portland hot spots. I mean, this is the stream that does everything. And yet, I was looking at Twitch. I was looking at the channels that have like 4,000 viewers, 4,000 people viewing. There's somebody just sitting there studying. Like nothing, just sitting there studying. Now, admittedly, that young woman who was just sitting there studying and doing nothing was very cute and adorable. Far more cute and adorable than me. But I'm like, how the hell did she get those followers? How the hell did she get watchers? Is it just because she's cute? That's possible. I would not disbelieve it. But I'm cute and adorable in kind of an old troll doll kind of way. You know, those old troll dolls with the hair? You probably don't. If you're a 12-year-old Twitch viewer, you've probably never even seen one of those things. They were ugly cute. The French have a word for ugly beautiful. Troll dolls are ugly cute. I think I'm kind of ugly cute. I just need to find the people who are interested in ugly, cute streamers. Alright. Oh, this is definitely picking up. this is definitely picking up. We can get into the lunch hour. Then I'm going to have, let's see, if I go from 11 to noon, and then from noon to 1, that's 2 hours. 1, 2. Perfect. It's all coming together. Get me enough orders to get to 100. Man, then I'll be in striking distance. Then if I get an extra 70, I'll just only be 100 away. Oh, I've delivered here before. Fun fact, which I will share later. Not now. Okay, am I going up here? I guess. Kind of like this, perhaps? No, I probably shouldn't have gone there, but I think there's an entrance here, perhaps. Do you think? Think that'll work for me? No, it will not. Okay, well, that was not advisable, apparently. So, we'll just flip over to you. That's okay. We can do it. Kind of thought maybe there'd be a back way in, but no. Well, okay. That's okay. A minute or two more. We're already on time. My time stats are pretty good, or at least they have been. I feel like they've probably gotten worse because I continue to just screw things up. Okay. This. So, the fun fact is, which, again, am I going into the parking structure? Is that what I'm doing? Huh. No, it's reserved. Well, you know what I better do is I better perch right here and try to figure this nonsense out. Okay. Does it have a refined map pin? Okay. Is this the number? Well, I think I may have to go walk around a bit, have a little stretch my legs, because this is a little, All right, well, then I have to leave y'all here, stream. Hope it stays cool, and have fun. I'll be back in a bit. BRB, as they say. Turn the car off. Get my phone. I got my phone. Parking brake. Food. Don't have a drink on this one. Okay, let's see if I can find it. And here. For you. Well, you know, oh, look like we're still on. Hooray. Okay, so y'all, and y'all, by y'all I mean the one beloved person who may or may not be watching me. I try very hard on this stream not to divulge any private information. I don't say the customer name. I try not to divulge the location as best I can. Try to preserve the privacy. And I'm not going to divulge anything about this customer. But I'm going to name and shame this particular apartment complex. It's called Wimbledon Square on Southeast 28th. This place was clearly designed by M.C. Escher. It is, I know for comic effect, I tend to exaggerate the difficulty of finding an apartment, a specific apartment within a larger complex. I play around. I make it a little fun. I have a little fun with that. That one, Wimbledon Square. That one is literally. It's bizarre. If I were doing a science fiction movie, or not even a surrealist movie, I would film it there. Because there's a hundred little intersecting buildings and walkways. And the numbering goes, I'm not even kidding, 201, 864, 3102. Who the hell came up with this? And they're doing a bunch of construction in there. It's just, So, the other thing that I was gonna say before I went in to deliver, me about her Taco Bell, that was in that complex. Again, I that may be shading toward the personal, but I think it's still pretty generic. So, that place is so weird. So weird. Okay, hey, MacD again. Oh, baby, I love you so much. I love you, MacD. Man, you're so reliable. I could just come to... maybe you should just hire me. I'll just come be your delivery driver. Let's just do this. Make this official. This way. Okay, sorry, that was a little abrupt. I know, I apologize. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be abrupt. I'm trying to be careful and respectful. Oh, we're going over a roadway not improved. I love these. There's a ton of these out in Southeast for some odd reason. It's just like they just decided not to pave certain streets. All right. So I'm getting a lot of small orders, but at least they're small, hopefully close, and hopefully not back to Wimbledon Square. It's kind of like the local version of Gresham. It's not as far as Gresham, but it's just as difficult. Okay. There's a lovely park that might have a bathroom, but I find that most of the parks have closed their bathrooms, so unless you want to go use a bush, you should probably just figure out how to do like the Amazon drivers do. Probably very gross, probably against the TOS. Of Twitch. Certainly not of OnlyFans. MacD, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because of vision softly creeping. Getting your mac and cheese while I was sleeping. Oh, I'd love to be sleeping right now. I'm tired. I'm a little weary. I'm feeling creatively fulfilled, but physically exhausted. happens when you're on a brain burn. Got all these ideas of things you want to do. You subsist on Coke Zero and pork rinds, and you love it. Yeah, there's a big old red up here. Clearly. What's going on? Oh! Is it a train? There's no train on this section of road, on this patch. So it must just be some kind of other effery. I'm getting there as fast as I can, my brother. I promise. I want the mac and cheese to get cold. Sometimes I just smile at random people. I think it makes their day a little better. To have a weird-looking hipster farmer in a high-tech mobile-enabled vehicle smile at them. I'm sure that just absolutely reassures them. Do we know what's going on up here, guys? Is this a known quantity? Is this a known issue? I can't see because there's a humongous truck in front of me, so I can't see around him. I can't see through his windshield or anything. He's got to get comfortable with ignorance. You are not allowed to know. You need to get comfortable with that fact. Lil Boo also says that I just need to stop getting so wound up about stuff. Just relax. Relax. Stop worrying about stuff. That is not easy for me. I'm not that kind of person. This would be a perfect job for the dude from The Big Lebowski. Though honestly, though, he was a lot more like me in that movie. He got a little stressed out about stuff. I think he'd probably get very frustrated by this job. How about the John Goodman character? I definitely could be the John Goodman character. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. That'd be great. I could do that. Oh, we're moving. See? We'll just relax a little bit, have a little chat with my stream, which is apparently still running. Oh, I see. It's construction. Well, that's great. Thank you for your fine work, gentlemen. Keep it up. We very much appreciate you. It's a warm day. Please make sure to hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very much appreciate you guys keeping the roads safe for us Dashers. Safe and well maintained. It is just a goddamn beautiful day, though. Just beautiful. Just gorgeous. So it is actually kind of a perfect time to dash. It's a little warm. I'm going to put a reflector up behind my camera so that it kind of maybe reflects the heat. I mean, when it gets to be like 100 degrees outside, it's not going to be optimal for my equipment. But right now, the temperature's nice, the beautiful light, that yellow golden light, like the yellow light I just went through. A little windy, a little breezy. It is very nice. This feels very good. Got some great B-roll footage this morning. Almost rear-ended a 86 Chevy Caprice. Crisis averted. Went through another yellow light. I mean, I could just abandon all the philosophical nonsense that I'm trying to spout and just gently narrate my existence, just gently narrate my experience. Honda CRV. CrossFit gym. Probably be much more satisfying. hill, over dale, we will hit the dusty trail as the caissons go rolling along. I don't know why I got that song in my head. So the song that I want to remix. So kind of my thinking. I'll tell you in a second. Cause I gotta deal with this MacD situation. I'll tell you because I gotta unfold that narrative for you. I want to make sure you really get it all good and clear. I don't want you to get any kind of misapprehensions or misunderstandings. So I'm real super smart. Do this. I'm gonna flip like this. Now I'll back in. Oh boy, God, you're getting so good at this. Back into the shady spot. Here we go. Okay, well, you're not doing such a good job of backing because you don't have a backup camera, but maybe someday. Maybe someday when you grow up, son, you can have a backup camera. Go from being hipster farmer, hipster tenant farmer to hipster landowner. Okay, there we go. This window, get your phone, get your mask, be in the shade, get your bag, get your phone, get your mask, be in the shade. Just keep repeating until you get it. I'll be right back. Oh no, my sign. You know, I think I might be kind of liking this lunchtime gig. It's not as big, the orders are not as big, and I'm not getting peak pay, of course, I mentioned that. But the orders are regular, they're small and they're regular, and they're mostly close. Because I think when people order dinner food, they want something a little more fancy. You know, they maybe want to order from someplace farther away. When they order lunch, they just want something close and fast. They want something like reliable that they kind of have all the time. So they don't need anything fancy for lunch. I got so many theories. Oh shit, I'm hitting my microphone. Okay, here we go. So, while I drive here, let me get to, I am going the right direction. Yes. Here we go. Good. Got my safety vape. Got my window slightly rolled down. Got my AC on to keep the stream happy. So, what? No. Okay, good. So, as I've been thinking about the music that I want to make, a lot of times I remix midis of popular hits, popular tunes. But if I don't remix them significantly enough, like I did with Freebird, if I try to use that music on my videos or put them on my YouTube channel, they don't get, now see, I keep saying copyright strike. I don't get a copyright strike, I get a copyright claim, which simply means I can't monetize my videos, which is actually somewhat academic, as I am so far away from any type of monetization, it's not even funny. But it's just a kind of a point of principle. So, what I think I shall do for my next few tracks is focus on some classics. Got perhaps some Vivaldi, perhaps some Beethoven. Now I know that's kind of done, but I think I could do some fun stuff with it. So I think the next one I'm going to do is by Camille Saint-Saëns. I said that in the French manner. It's called Danse Macabre, one of my very favorites of all time. I think I'm going to chop it all up. I'm going to put all sorts of cool VSTs on it, all sorts of cool effects. Chop it all up. Make it really, really pop. Okay. Oh man, this is going to be great. This is super close. Well, 5 miles. Well, so take me. This is kind of a roundabout. We're going to south. Where is south in Portland? I know there's southeast and northeast, but where is south? Just kind of like either to one side or the other of Burnside. I know there's south waterfront on the other side of the river. Is that where we're going? We shall see. But I got the MIDI. Oh, and I have a terrible tragedy to relate. It's so sad. Heartbreaking, really. So, I love my version, my remix of Hotel California. I got all the VSTs and the effects and everything just right on that song, and I just love it. So I uploaded it to YouTube, and of course it got a copyright claim because I hadn't chopped it up enough. So I thought to myself, well, I'll go just get the Reaper file, open it up, maybe play around with it a bit, move the stems around, and maybe break up the melody so that it fools the algorithm a bit. And I found that I had deleted, all by accident, not on purpose, that I had a catastrophic hard drive failure a ways back. And I had hoped that particular file would not have been in that catastrophe, but apparently it was. So it's just going to have to be how it is. It is frozen in time forever. It will never be touched again unless I find that file buried somewhere on some other drive that I don't even know about right now. I got way too many drives. And I've had way too many catastrophic hard drive failures. I'm really hoping I have a 9 terabyte backup for all my video. It's not an SSD because God knows you cannot buy a 9 terabyte. You can if you want to spend $1 million. So it's just a 9 terabyte, mechanical drive. And so I do all my video editing, and then when I'm done with it, I move it off the SSD onto the backup drive. That takes for flippin' ever. Oh, there's a bunch of cute kids. They look so happy. I hope they're having a good time. Like they're enjoying the sunshine. Five minutes, 2.8 miles. About an hour left in the dash. A little more than an hour left in the dash. The stream still seems to be running. I looked at my mobile data. I'm actually quite amazed. I've been doing this now for, almost 2 weeks now. And according to my Metro PCS, on which I have unlimited data, I have used 8.6 gigabytes, which to me seems low, but I suppose streaming is perhaps not as intensive as I would expect. And if so, then that is good, because I intend to do a lot of it. Get used to it. Get used to me. I'm gonna be here for a while. This is way too much fun for me to stop, even if you want me to. My tattoo artist Lucky, who I mentioned earlier on the stream, wonderful chap. You should go look him up sometime. Get a tattoo from him. I was telling him about my live stream, and I mentioned that I'd called him out, and I mentioned him, gave him the cards in the character of Jack Burton. And I thought, that's a genius idea. I would watch that idea all day long. I mean, once I knew what the weather was, I'd probably stop, but you don't need to listen to the weather all day. Oh, yeah, we're going over the bridge, so we're probably going to, South Waterfront. That's the only south I know in Portland. I got some great B-roll of the Ross Isber. Is beautiful. Oh, so pretty this morning. Beautiful light. Maybe this will be my chance to like redeem myself from that South Waterfront delivery that got all effed up. Okay, you're turning. You're going straight. You're turning. Okay, good. Thank you. 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 I'm full of thanks. I'm full of gratitude. I'm all about gratitude and thanks. I'm a yes sayer and I'm a thank you sayer. Okay. I wonder if I could. No, I couldn't play you that. I'd love to play you Dance Macabre. So good. Well, I'll have to play it when I make it. Gotta make it so I can play it. And then I can play it all the time, just like I do with Freebird, just constantly, repeatedly. Get sick of it. Today is kind of a quiet, music-free day. Kind of a quiet, music-free lunchtime dash. If I wanted to bring some Jack Burton into my shtick, I could get one of those CB handsets. Have it come down from the roof. I don't know if I can sustain a Jack Burton character, though. I can do it for brief periods. The hipster farmer is much more natural to me for some unknown reason. Okay, what do you have me do here? Okay, you're going to have me go down here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm totally with you right now. We are aligned. We have a meeting of the minds. We are in sync. Your hardware and my wetware, which is going to be way wetterware if we don't find a bathroom soon. Okay, so here... know that. Here. Good, and good. Okay, so we have perched. Now we are going to say exit. Yes, I'm exiting, please. What's wrong with you? Come on, dude. Come on. Dude, come on, man. I gotta restart. Restarting. Is how to best accomplish that on this side of all my front that I'm aware of, where I can execute such a maneuver. Think about this very hard. Maybe no. Let's get across the rock. Oh, that's do not enter. Well then, let's not do that. Here I am sweet talking you, and then I realize you are way out of my league. Not even worth trying to give you the sweet talk. Ain't gonna work. Not gonna let me pee there. You are too fancy for me. I need like a McDonald's, though they're all closed. I need like a Chipotle. Chipotles are perfect. Those have a good bathroom. Gotta find one that doesn't have a code. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Well, first of all, I gotta get back to the Ross's Burr, and I've really janked that up, so I don't know how to get to the Ross's Burr from this South Portland area. I didn't even knew there was a South Portland. I don't think I've ever been in this direction. Ever. I've never been on this stretch of road. I've seen it. I've heard tell of it. I've never been on it. I've seen it from a distance. It's like Xanadu. It appears in the clouds from a distance. So my plan, I just had another genius idea as they continue to pop up. Wow, I really have never been over here. Wow. Huh. Haven't I? Have I not? How's that? Oh, we're coming right. Oh, yeah, we're coming right by the 7-Eleven that I had so many stories about. That's just interesting. So I'm going to go across the Ross's Burr because that gets me back into my zone. I'm going to head for the 7-Eleven. No. Oh my God, I'm looking at a 7-Eleven. That's why. I'm going to head for the Safeway. Bingo, bango, bongo, baby. Best way to do it. It's clapped right by my mic. Head for the Safeway. That's why they call it safe. Because it's a safe place to pee. If that fails, I'll go to the Target. Got about an hour left in the dash now. This day is going swell. I've made $27. I don't know how many deliveries I got, but a bunch of little orders too. Little orders. So I probably have made up in quantity what I've lacked in quality. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's just heartbreakingly beautiful. The Mount Hood is just majestic and snowy and so beautiful. Just a gorgeous goddamn city. Hey, you know what I could do? Actually, I know exactly what I could do. Oh, forget Safeway. I got a better idea. Oh man, yeah! Virtuous Pie. I love Virtuous Pie. They have a nice perching spot. I know they welcome Dashers of all varieties, especially me, because I'm so hip. And I know they have a bathroom, so I have a place to perch, a place to pee, and a place to be appreciated all in one. Oh, yes, that is exactly what we are going to do. Virtuous Pie. And I would guess it might ought to be a hot spot too. I might even pick up an order while I'm over there. This could all just be a complete perfect alignment of the stars. Speaking of which, I think we're almost out of Mercury retrograde, and I sure freaking hope so. Getting pretty damn tired of it. Pretty damn tired of the Mercury retrograde. Okay. Virtuous Pie. Oh, yes. That's absolutely the right place to go. Well, the local grind, well, they might have a place. Okay, well, I'll take it because I need it. So it's not, it means I'm going to have to not go to Virtuous Pie, I guess. Okay, so which way am I going? Going back that way, I guess. See, I'm being so smart. Google Maps, I'm figuring it out. Oh, God, that's so good. Oh, my God, I feel so much better about myself right now. I feel so much better about myself right now. Okay, we're going this way. And then we're going to come up here. Oh, boy. See? Oh, my God, we're getting along so much better now. It's like we went to marriage counseling or something. We're really communicating. Oh, I bet you they'll have a place to pee. I bet you they will. There's a coffee shop. Of course they will. How could they not? I will go to Virtuous Pie, though. I like them so much. So good. Okay, we're going to wait for you guys. Maybe I need to cross-post about my Twitch stream on some pee fetishist's channel or site. Get on FetLife. Say, if you like to hear old ladies talking about needing to pee, this is the stream for you. I'm sure there are people who want that. Okay. Because I can certainly satisfy that desire. If that is your desire, I can fulfill it. I think we're onto something here with this lunchtime dash slot, because I do think you get shorter, smaller, faster orders. You get lunch orders. You don't get these fancy pants dinner orders. All people having celebrations. You just get a nice functional lunch order. Okay, right here. I've seen this before, but I've never been here. Okay, good. Excellent. Beautiful. I'm gonna perch right here in the shade. Hope they don't mind. Just for a second, I'll put the flashers on so they know. Okay, exit. Got the shade for y'all, because I'm so nice. Okay. Boom. Okay. Yes, enter with mask on me. I shall. I'm gonna beg you. Bottom of my heart, even that. makes you believe that there are still good people in this world. You walk in, it's kind of it's not a coffee shop, it's kind of more of an industrial, not an industrial, you know, it's a, what's they called? A prep kitchen, a chef's kitchen, industrial, kitchen. They're in there prepping stuff. So it was a workspace. It wasn't necessarily a consumer establishment. And I walk in and I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna get a bathroom here. Talk to the guy and he's like, oh heck yeah, go ahead, go on back, you're all good. And then I'm like, oh man, you are so nice, you are just the best. Like, do what you need. I was thanking him profusely. He's like, oh, no, do what you need to do, it's okay. And then I'm on my way out, I'm about to wait. And he says, oh no, just go hang in your car, chill out, I'll bring it out when it's ready. Man, there's such good people in this world. I know I complain a lot, but there are a lot of good people in this world. And very nice and kind and considerate and caring. I think we all need to be more like that. I would think that would be a good thing. Oh, Stream, how you doing? You looking beautiful, my friend. Zoom, GoPro, how you doing? You turned off on me today for some bizarre reason. You worried me for a second. Oh man, I gotta do a return on one of the batteries. One of the batteries is not charging. Like 3 returns I gotta go check up on. I'll do that after this stream. I got a motorcycle helmet I gotta return. Well, I don't have to return the helmet. I got a helmet with a Bluetooth in it. And the Bluetooth doesn't work. And so I'm having to talk to the manufacturer about warranty, and they're going to do something. So they called me, and I got to call them back. And I got to get in touch with the fine people at GoPro about the one unfunctional battery, which doesn't really matter all that much because I always run my GoPro on an external battery bank. So it's not a big deal, but when you buy a unit, you want it to work. Don't ya? Alright, well, this is going to be perfect. Let's see here, where am I going? What am I picking up? Oh, some yummy stuff. I don't quite know where I'm going, but that's okay. I'm just happy to wait. Happy to be very patient. I'm a whole new me. I'm a whole new patient me. That video I edited taught me something about myself. Oh, I can turn my flashers off. Nobody cares right now. I like this place. It's good. It's not, since it isn't a retail establishment, it's a commercial kind of commercial establishment. Not too much traffic. Nice place to kind of sit. Very good, very good. Oh yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good day. God, there's something else. Okay, what's up? Should have thrown the mask on, but I didn't. I want them to know that I respect and admire them. That is very nice. Okay, we confirm pickup. Confirm. And we are going, oh my God, we're going 0.8 miles. Jesus, that's fantastic. That is just so nice. Okay, we're going to flip right around. I want to come be the delivery for you guys, please. I know I said I wanted to be the delivery driver for MacD. How about I just open my own little business and just do deliveries for you guys? Sorry, baby. Sorry, I'm getting out of the way. I had to move stuff. Man, I'll just take on some clients. I'll take on MacD and the local grind. The local grind. I would love to deliver. I would love to be hired. I'd love to be an employee of the local grind. Very nice. We have a good vibe. I'm actually surprised there aren't more. I mean, I guess it's a matter of consolidation. I guess I'm kind of surprised there aren't more independent delivery entities. Perhaps there are and I don't know about it. Oh, I was supposed to turn there. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, now I gotta turn over here. Shit. Shnikes, as I like to say. Alright, well, yeah, okay, that was I think that was a little bit of both of us. It was an error on both of our parts. Well, now you're just being mean. Okay. I can flip around, huh? Okay, well I can do that because I got space. I got space to flip around. Flippity flip flop. Flippity flipperson. Is there a train up there? Oh yes, there is a train. There is a train, and it is stopped. Which just goes to show, if I tried to go pee over at Virtuous Pie, I would not have made it. I would have been stuck behind this train that I am now going to be stuck behind anyway. Man, it really does kind of fascinate me how, I mean, I guess this is a known quantity in Portland, but are there more trains going? Or am I just driving through here more often? Like literally every time I come down here. What is this street? I don't even know what the street is. This is Milwaukee. Southeast Milwaukee. You come down Southeast Milwaukee, I would say 9 times out of 10 there is a train, and 9 times out of 10 it is dead stopped. Dead stopped. And it's one of those trains that has 800 cars. So even when it starts to move, it's going to take a hot minute to go. Oh well. I'm not going to be patient. Maybe I'll dive into those hot and spicy pork rinds. I'm very dubious of those. Oh man, literally. I guess I basically gotta get past the train and then I'm there. Well, that's okay. Got about 50 minutes left in this dash if you're just joining us. 50 minutes left of fun, adventure, intrigue, exotic romance, sex, death, and robots, wetware, hardware, software, high-tech, mobile-enabled cars, banter, swearing, annoyance, rage, judgment, fear, hipster sunglasses. I really need to get out on my motorcycle. This would be a beautiful day to ride. I'm supposed to go take a ride with my paw next week, I think, for Father's Day. Man, that train is not moving. It is dead stopped. Like, what stops them? I can't get around it. I mean, I don't think there's another way I can go, as far as I know. Maybe there is. If I were smarter, I'd probably have some kind of a trick up my sleeve. Well, what stops them? That's my question. Like, what are they stopped for? Are they? I mean, I'm not even complaining right now. I'm honestly just curious. Like, do they stop for some kind of check? Is there a blockage up the line somewhere? I've always wondered about that. And especially, why do they stop here? If they need to do some kind of a check, you'd think they might stop further up. Maybe this train is so long that they're doing the check up at Union Station, which is way the heck up there. And the train is so long, it's all the way stretched back here. That's a distinct possibility. Well, I'm doing my best, guys. I really am. I promise you. Maybe I should say say, it's a handed to me. I'm going to text this lady and say, train has got me stopped. FYI. FYI, stuck behind the train at Milwaukee. Will be there as soon as I can. FYI, door dasher here, comma. Just giving them a little update. I think that's very courteous of me. Okay. And they'll understand. They'll understand it if they're down here anytime regularly. They will completely understand what is going on. They will understand the situation. So let's see what's going on in my email. Let's see. Ooh, something was delivered. Oh, I hope it was my better GoPro mount. This thing, while I love it, just doesn't have very much flexibility. A short video may save my life, says my paw. Any new emails from DoorDash? No. Got an email from my book agent, which I will not relate. Oh, I know what I can do. Well, this will help me kill some time. This, Yahoo, is my gas receipt for this morning. So, what I am going to do while I wait at this eternal train stop, like everybody else is turning around leaving. They're all just like, nope, they're noping out of that one. So, I'm going to I need a receipt scanner of all of the pieces of gear I need. I need one more. A receipt scanner, because I'm going to take a picture of this and see if it'll, because you're supposed to be able to send a picture of your receipt or a scanned version of your receipt. It probably won't work. I think it only takes email receipts. We'll try it. Nah, you know what? I don't think that's going to work. It's too big. My Pixel takes such big pictures. I got the receipt. I'll scan it. I don't have a scanner, but maybe I'll get one. Maybe I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll just save it. So, what do you got for me today, QuickBooks? How am I doing? That bad, huh? Well, that was personal. Save. That was personal. Save. That was gas. Fuel. Save. That was, I'm going to say that was business. It was kind of business. That was other business expenses. I don't know. Let's just say, well, you know what? Let's say other. This is such an interesting dashing channel. Other essentials. Advertising. Business, maybe advertising, kind of. Sure, no, let's do advertising. That hides a multitude of sins. Business. Advertising. Alright, so I got all my transactions reviewed. Let's look at my mileage. Okay, well I know that one is business. Delivery drop-off, thank you. Save. That one is also business. Business. Delivery drop-off, save. Business. Delivery drop-off, save. Business. Delivery drop-off, save. Okay, now all my QuickBooks is updated. Let's see if that changes my totals at all. It does not. But, to be fair, all of my video equipment is in this, and so a lot of what I'm seeing as a negative return and negative ROI is taking way too many factors that are external into account. This could possibly never move. I mean, it's got to move at some point, but let's see what if I got a text back. Thank you. It says, "Thank you for letting us know. Typical Thursday train." said, oof, I wish I knew their schedules better. What a nice person. God, some people are so nice. Very nice. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. I can move up one car. Someone just noped out. Well, yep. 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 It's gonna be a channel of me just saying yep constantly. Oh my God. Hey, I can see myself. I went to Twitch. I can see myself on Twitch. That's rad. I'm live. I'm just chatting, and I've got one viewer. I don't know who the hell that one viewer is, if it's Elon Musk or a bot or a wonderful human being, but whoever you are, I love you. I deeply and truly love you. Because you're probably my sister or my daughter. And I don't feel too bad saying that. Okay, well, so everybody's noping out now. Do they know something I don't? Well, the person who texted me said, typical Thursday train, which indicates that they know the patterns of this train, which indicates that me waiting for the train is probably not unwarranted. I'm enjoying my little break. Truly am. So, I just wish I had more entertaining content for y'all. Some more news. Or a song to play. But I don't. Okay, well, let's see what's in the news today. In today's news, the U.S. Supreme Court upholds Obamacare. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. Let's see. My news is going to be really boring to you all because it's so focused on me. Very interesting to me. Aging process is unstoppable. Finds unprecedented study. That's why we need brain uploads. I'm completely ready for that. Neighbors in southwest Portland's Goose Hollow are frustrated by repeated vandalism to red portable toilet. Okay. The Fed moves up its timeline for rate hikes as inflation rises. Kate Hudson's heartbreaking story behind her unique middle name revealed. I'm dying to know what that is. It's about getting people down here. Downtown Portland restaurants reopen, look ahead. Let me read my daily horoscope from Vibe. What does my daily horoscope have to tell me? I am an Aquarius, by the way, as if you couldn't tell. With a Virgo rising and a Pisces moon. All those combined to make the unique treasure that is me. Alright, so Aquarius, the moon in Virgo encourages you to release the past. It's a powerful time to settle a debt. The moon mingles with Pluto, encouraging emotional release. Let go of what's no longer needed. Yeah, I can do that. Absolutely. I'm all about that. A David Bowie painting that sold for $4 at a thrift store is now up for auction. Yes, Jeff Bezos could buy and eat the Mona Lisa if he wanted to. Good to know. I'm gonna wait you out, train. Nobody else is. Everybody else is wimping. Everybody else is wimping. Not me. I am not gonna wimp. I am not made that way. I am made of tougher stuff. I'm gonna wait for you. Though I gotta say, it is just. Well, is that the end of the train? That is the end of the train. So once it moves, I have a very short amount of time. Then people are climbing over it. They did that at the marathon. So when I was doing the Portland Marathon a few years back, we had a similar situation down in the Northwest Industrial District. We had a whole 150 marathon runners coming through the Northwest Portland, and they encounter a train just like this, stopped. And of course, nobody wants to screw up their time on the marathon, so they start climbing over it, which just encourages an additional delay because the train can't move if you've got marathon runners climbing over it. I'm gonna wait you out. Once you move, it's couldn't you have stopped up? Like, if you could have gone just a little bit more. Like, if you'd had let's see, how many cars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you'd had 10 fewer cars, all this traffic would be completely clear. But for those 10 extra cars on your train, you've janked up everybody's day, and will continue to do so. See, the thing is, at this point, I couldn't even bail if I wanted to. I'm stuck. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna be impatient. I'm gonna be so patient. This is my test of patience. I'm gonna outpatient this train. Texas. I mean, I texted the customer, and the customer knows this train. The customer can guarantee you, based on the location, they can look out the window and see the train. They'll know when the train has moved, and they will know when the train has not moved. I was supposed to deliver by 12:15. It is now 12:24. I think the customer and I are on the same page about this, but it still concerns me. I may have time for one more dash if I can ever get past this. I may have time for one more before I bail for the day. And then I think, let's see, today's Thursday. I'm going to have a nice evening of wrestling tonight. Tomorrow's Friday. Definitely going to dash tomorrow at some point. Maybe in the afternoon, but maybe I'll do a lunch dash again. I like these lunch dashes. They're not too bad. And then I'll definitely do Saturday because those are so remunerative. I think I've scheduled Sundays off because I was figuring I'd use that for video editing, but I also wanted to kind of get my videos out on Saturday, so that doesn't compute. Trains. They're cool. In fact, you might say they're frozen. Okay, well, I tell you, sometimes I'm gonna look this up right now because I got nothing else to do. Why do trains stop? Why do trains stop? Why do freight trains stop? Why do freight trains stop? Is there a reason? Why do trains stop on the tracks? The reasons trains stop. Let's see here. I'm going to read this. Why do trains stop on the tracks? You're running late for an appointment. As you start the car, you worry the traffic, blah, 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 yelling your anger, blah, 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 blah. So this is a insight from Luke Bellamy, a commercial manager of the Eastern Idaho Railroad. Why do trains stop? According to this Mr. Bellamy, it's because of a switch adjustment. They have to pass the switch, and then a carman or a switchman has to hop off and physically throw the switch, which Bellamy described as a lever on the ground, helpfully, so that it changes the direction of the track. Then they can back up over it and unblock the crossing. Backing up once the switch has been pulled is part of the activation process for the switch adjustment. The train has to back up in order to travel in a new direction. Why does it take so long? A very pertinent question. Bellamy says it's a dangerous procedure when you're dealing with a 286,000 pound rail cars, and if there's 800 of those, safety is the utmost priority, which is why it takes so long. You have to check certain items on the track to make sure those are clear and that you're not going to put anyone or anything in harm's way. Following the procedure takes about 10 to 15 minutes, he says, but it didn't always take that long. "15 or 20 years ago, Bellamy says there wasn't as big a focus on safety. It's not helpful. Not making me feel a whole lot better about this, but dude, I can't drop it off. I would like to, but I can't. This is a very long $9.50 order. It seemed so good. It seemed so promising. I really should figure out an alternate route in this kind of situation. There's got to be another one. I've lived in Portland all my life, and I do not know what to do in this situation. I don't know if there's a better, there's a way I can go up over something, maybe. There probably is. If I had more viewers, especially more Portland viewers, they could probably tell me. Otherwise, I'll just sit here like a dope. Man. There's a sign that says, "Do not stop on tracks." I wish the train would take that advice. Well, the good news is I'm still at a completely full tank of gas. So yeah, maybe I'll dash on Saturday early. But I think the Saturday dinner delivery is so good. And if I get started on my editing, well, if I'm trying to post my video on Saturday, I have to edit it Friday night. Maybe I'll do Friday day delivery. Man, there's just not enough hours in this dasher day. I'm gonna have to have a full day to edit, given my amount of technical ability. Though I'm getting much better. Take a nap. Very tired. Maybe this is the part of the stream where I need to have a book in the car or something. I could pull out War and Peace and be like, well, Since we're waiting for a train, let me read you chapters 24 through 38 of War and Peace. I know you were dying to know what happened, so we'll catch up. Alright, well, I guess it's time to try the pork rinds. I guess that's all I can do. Let's see how these are. Nope. Don't like them. Don't care for them. What kind I'm used to. They're too hot, they're too salty, and they're too spicy. I depleted the kind I like from the 7-Eleven I go to. Oh man, those are spicy. Ooh. Ooh. I told you. When you get, like a Mexican or, Hispanic kind of treat, snack treat, if it says it's hot and spicy, you guarantee it's going to be more hot and spicy than you expect, because that cultural palate is vastly more sophisticated when it comes to spice than mine. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. Okay, well, I'll have one more. Oh, man, that's like corn sriracha in your mouth. Oh, and sriracha's not even that spicy. Oh. Oh. Oh, man, come on, guys, seriously? How long? Could you just tell me how long? Is this really going to be all day? I mean, I could text the customer and say, is there an alternate route you might recommend? I mean, Google's not giving me any kind of alternate route. Oh, God, those are hot. Wow. Oh, like ghost pepper. Now, granted, I'm an old white woman, so it's very possible that my assessment of the spice level is a touch on the wimpy side, but ooh. God, I've been here so long I was gonna put it in park. This is gonna be my whole this is gonna be the whole rest of my dash, basically. I should just leave my car here, climb over the train like every other damn fool to go deliver the food. Probably be faster. Maybe I should do that. With my luck, I'd do that, the train would start to move, and then I'd be in Boise, Idaho before I knew it, with a bag full of urban grind. Well, it's always been my destiny to be a hobo. Be a boxcar hopping hobo, so maybe this is the time to do it. What is my best move here? Is my best move to actually get out of the car and go do this? It can't be. It can't possibly be. But it's so close. It just seems ill-advised. Pedestrian bridge over there. I could go climb over the pedestrian bridge. Seriously, guys. My mouth's burning, my arm hurts, I'm tired. I want to be done. I would really like to have one more dash. Inconsiderate. Whenever you're in this kind of position, you always just wait to see, like, when the train you get a feeling that you'll start to see it just kind of start to inch, and you're like, oh my God, I know it's almost over. I know we're almost done. No inching happening. No, not even the slightest. Not even a millimeter. I mean, honestly, I really do think, and I know I say this all humorously, but I really just do think I'm bad at this. I think there've got to be ways to do this that return a higher profit than what I do. Because I always seem to get myself into these kind of situations where I'm literally like waiting a half hour for F all, and I'm just making nothing. I mean, I'm not making nothing. I'm making something. I mean, that's the nice thing about this project is I make money on DoorDash. I get to do some artistic stuff. I get to, further my creative goals in some way. But it's frustrating to think that I'm just totally that I'm just not getting this in some way. Because if this is the way it is for most DoorDashers, then I really am puzzled as to how anyone could actually do this and make any kind of... I mean, I guess most people maybe do it for spare cash, but maybe I need to go back and read some Reddit. Hey, let's see what Reddit has to say today. Let's see if there's anything good on Reddit. Man, I went through the news. Let's see what the newest DoorDash driver post is. DoorDash driver. Yes. DoorDash drivers. Some people just suck. Yeah, well, okay. There's a base pay change, which is annoying a lot of people. Absolutely F 7-Eleven and Macy's orders. I didn't know you could even get Macy's orders. In Northern California, say a little prayer for Dashers in Northern California. It's supposed to get up to 108 degrees, possibly 110. My mobile-enabled unit would not accept that. I'm so tempted to decline one of these 12-mile $3 orders with something else. And the FU emoji, I love that. I like that a lot. Someone's amping up AMC. Great. Wall Street Bets has invaded DoorDash drivers. The new pay update is killing me. Let's see what they have to say about that. That seems like it might fit into my theme of late-stage capitalism. $2.50 base pay is not even enough for a gallon of gas. LMAO. I'm so fucked. Someone replies, I got a base pay of $2 today. Someone else says, it's no fun. The benefit to me is my hidden tip guessing is back to 85 to 90% accuracy. Well, so the secret to being a top dasher is having psychic abilities, apparently. It's even $2.25 in some places. That's literally insane. I had an order that was 6.9 miles. Literally 0.1 mile more for the order to be $4.25 or whatever the new standard is. So I guess what it has to do is if it's under 7 miles or some amount, the base pay is like $2.50 or $2.25. And if it's over 7 miles, the base pay is higher. Another thing I have noticed, they may be applying 7 miles from restaurant to delivery place. I got some 8 and 9 mile orders when I was a mile or two away from the restaurant, and it still gave me $2.50. LOL. I declined, but then got suspicious that DoorDash may be getting more greedy with how they calculate miles. That's a distinct possibility, my anonymous friend. How cancellations until they understand we aren't picking up Walmart orders. I'm with you there, brother. I'm part of the revolution. I'm part of the resistance. The Walmart resistance. Gonna do it. Bye-bye, Walmart orders, it says. I finally did it, y'all. I reached out to chat support and told them about my... Well, I don't want to... No, I'm not going to read that one. It seems a little too personal. My phone's probably getting warm, even though I have my AC on max. Going on 2 hours of waiting for orders. Well, that's rather long. Shit. Can we get heatwave peak pay? It's hot as bumballs in this bitch. That's a legitimate complaint. Dropped to $2.50 base pay. LMAO. There's a lot of laughing my ass off in this subreddit. LMAO. DoorDash is trying to lose drivers in the middle of a historic labor shortage. Restaurants in tourist areas are offering servers sign-on bonuses and $20 an hour plus tips. I guess DoorDash is trying to get us to quit to help the restaurant industry. That is also a distinct possibility. Anyone else see DoorDash as a looter game? I honestly love DoorDash as a side gig, and I take a good amount of orders, often above 55% AR. Average return for those of you who aren't savvy in such things. Why? You ever play a looting video game? I love uncovering hidden tips, getting cash tips, and the occasional free food. So it always feels like I'm grinding a dungeon in some video game trying to get those sweet, sweet drops. Just me? I know I have too much fun doing this. One response is, don't forget to search the parking lots for wallets and pennies. Someone else says, I try to treat my entire life as a game. I knew as soon as I read this fun positive post, the guns would come out. For a community of people who get to work on their own terms, not clock in or out, dress how they want, and hang out in their own car all day, the venom is thick. Game on and have fun. Well, good for you. Good for you. You take that positivity stance. But then someone responds to that, yeah, until you realize that you spent $15 in gas to make $3.50. Bingo. Ha 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 emoji. Unless you magically don't have to pay for gas or car repairs, then you're just losing money taking no tip orders and also telling the customer it's okay not to tip. No tip orders deserve to sit there and get cold at the restaurant. I don't think this order deserves to sit here and get cold, but also the train is not my fault. No tip orders, da-da-da-da. Also, at least in my area, DoorDash doesn't hide tips on base pay orders. If it's $3.50 or $5 or $7, that's usually what it is. If there is a hidden tip, and I don't really understand hidden tips, but they're stupid. It's almost always been something stupid like 50 cents. Taking no tip orders does nothing except tell Tony, who is the CEO of DoorDash, you'll take anything and are a sucker. I'm not driving and burning gas for someone who feels $3 is all I should be allowed to make while they spend $18 on a $2 cheeseburger from McDonald's. Yes. And Another response is, I remember I used to be a top dasher without even trying. Orders were so good back then. Now my average return is always below 20%. Well, I turn to Reddit for comfort and inspiration, and it has not failed. It has not failed to fail me. I mean, dude, look, literally now, it's, okay, I'm gonna text the customer. So the customer is basically suggesting another route, but I can't go that route because I'm stuck in this lane. I said, yeah, so they suggested the route, and then I said, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm stuck. And then I said, I even contemplated getting out and walking it to you. And then I said, this is just insane. Will it ever move? I mean, this person says they've worked in the area for 30 years. So maybe they have some suggestions or insights that will make me unregret my choices. Seriously, like, I just want some reassurance at this point. I mean, I like literally may be stuck here for the rest of my life, it feels like. I'm gonna get a whole special episode out of this. Jesus. Well, I guess this is my last dash of the day. Well, maybe it's for the best. You know what old Jack Burton says. It's sunny, clear, and warm, with no chance of rain. That was a callback to an earlier part of the stream, where I talked about how my tattoo artist told me he had a friend who used to do live streams of weather reports in a Jack Burton persona. It will. I too feel bad. Should have ordered something from this side of the tracks. Tuesday and Thursday seem to be the train day. No worries. Say no worries. I'm gonna make this my last dash of the day. I feel bad for you guys though. Because I honestly feel bad for them. They ordered their food like an hour and a half ago. And I'm so goddamn close. It's like, and he or she is right. They should have ordered something from that side of the tracks and gotten the dasher on that side of the tracks. Jesus. So, the car that just blocked me in has noped out. So, I'm going to try an alternate route. And I just texted the client that. The clientele. We're not going to do this anymore. Honestly, we're not. We're going to end this stream strong. I am not going to be defeated. So, we're going to go back to our friend Google Maps. Because, you know, I always like to end my stream with a strong finish. A strong, dramatic finish. We're going to go directions. Okay, Google Maps. Do some magic for me, baby. Some magic. Oh, well, magic does not involve getting me down here. Oh, fuck, now here comes an ambulance. Okay, well, so Google Maps, goddammit, I'm putting my faith in you. You got to come up with some kind of magic solution to this conundrum. If I have to go all the way back over the Ross Island Bridge, I will, because it will surely be faster than waiting for that mother effing train. Okay, how can we do, Google? No, that is not magic. That is the opposite of magic, because that is a, no, shoot. Maybe this way, perhaps? Go over here? Can I nope out this way? Oh man, we're going to figure this one out. I am just not going to be defeated. I'm not going to sit there for another hour. I'm going to get this. Order to the goddamn customer. I'm sick of this. Yeah, okay, we'll go back over the Ross Island Bridge. I don't really care. We'll go over the Ross Island Bridge. We'll flip back over the Hawthorne. We'll avoid the damn sirens. I mean, like, literally whatever. Anything other than what is going on right now. What if I hit 17th? Isn't there an overpass at 17th? No, I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know if there's an overpass at 17th. I think it just drops you back onto here. Okay, well, let's just use the Ross's Burr technique. They said I could go flip around behind Goodwill. If I could get back there, which I think I can. That means I don't even have to cross the bridge. I could just flip around the longer way. Okay, let's try that. I mean, I got 6 minutes left before I'm even supposed to... Like, okay, well, you know, I'm not going to belabor the point. I'm not going to belabor this. I'm just going to focus and drive and make it happen for my customer. Okay. Mostly because I'm just that pissed off. And I'm not pissed. I'm honestly not pissed off. I'm just... It's those kind of situations where you're like, there's got to be some better way to do this, and I'm not doing it that way. And it's frustrating not to do something the way that is a better way. Don't you know? So the Aladdin Theater says, thank you, Portland. Save our heritage, we miss you. Save our stage, we miss you. Yeah, we miss you too, Aladdin Theater. Alright, so we're going to try flipping around down behind the Goodwill. That train still has not even inched, not even a millimeter, not even the tiniest bit. So not even a smidge, not even a skosh, not even a little tiny inchworm. Okay, we're going to go this way. No, we're not going. No, Google Maps. No. You are clearly not aware of this train situation that we've been facing. You haven't been paying attention. There is that is a no-go, as they say, a no-go. We're going to go back here. Is this going to get me? This is going to get me behind a train too, though, isn't it? Okay, so what's the secret back route around to Goodwill? Because I know there is one. The question is it accessible from this location? It might not be. Maybe it is. Possibly. Yes, I think if I go this way, because I'm not crossing there, if I go this way, does this take me around the secret Goodwill back route? Let's see. Keep my eye on that stupid train. Yes. So this will take me up, won't it? Yes. Okay. I think this takes me under whatever this thing is. This very attractive bridge thing. Overpass thing. Okay. And then I thought there was a ramp. Okay, so this is going to take me around behind Omzi. And then I'll come up around Omzi. Yes. Oh, it's all coming together. And here's a train track, but you know what? There's no train on it. Why don't they put that train on this track? That would be a better option for them. Okay. All right. Okay. I should have just... I was stuck. That was the problem. I couldn't do this before. I saved my whole dash, but that's okay. I could not execute this skillful driving maneuver, and now I can, and so I feel very proud of myself. A fittingly dramatic end to my dashing day. Here we go. And a beautiful tour of the Omzi environs. Okay, here we go. There's a big old T-Rex right outside, fiberglass T-Rex outside the Omzi. Lots of happy-looking family people. Family-type people. They're so attractive. All right, okay, yes. Yes! Oh, this feels so liberating. God, it's like breaking out of jail. It's like a jailbreak. I'm the Birdman of Alcatraz right now. Oh no, that's the fucking train again, isn't it? Oh, come on. Like literally, what do I do? Okay, we're gonna back up. Oh, sorry, bike. You go ahead. You go, boo. I need to get... Okay. Well then, I'm gonna do this because I ain't gonna turn. Sorry. So, alright, plan C prime. Get on. There is no go. No go in any direction. So we're gonna get on the Hawthorne, and flip it and go over the Hawthorne. I see no alternative at all. Whatsoever. Flip it. Just go over the Hawthorne, flip it, and come back. This is a very inefficient path of travel. I guarantee you that. I also guarantee it is currently the most efficient path of travel available to me. And that's saying something. Yes, I am going to flip a Yui. You're finally on the same page with me, Google Maps. I appreciate this. You finally are getting clued into my genius. This is comforting. It is comforting to know that you do have the capacity to get on board with what is clearly a very bright idea. Okay. Yes. Flip it, go over, drop around, deliver their food about an hour and a half late. That's a whole no-go down there. It's a no-go. Complete no-go. A no-go here, too, but that's just because of a red light, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. This is way loud. This, compared to what I just went through, this is nothing. This doesn't even mildly infuriate me. This doesn't even mildly enrage me. This is pleasant. A pleasant walk in the park. Okay. Yes. Here we go. Back over the Hawthorne. Back up and over and around. I think after I'm done with this, assuming I can get back across the river again, I am going to further reduce the expected AR, as we learned from Reddit, being average return. I'm going to further lower the expected AR of this particular dashing day by going to get myself a fresh bottle of that delicious vape juice that I like so much. and perhaps a nice fresh Coke Zero in a large cup, an extra large cup if available. And if I can find a 7-Eleven that has the kind of pork rinds that aren't mouth-burningly hot, I will also get a bag of those. That will be my reward. My little reward to myself. Then I will go home, bury my face in a pillow, and sob wildly. I guarantee that is what I will do. Desperate, wild sobs of misery and remorse. Okay. Alright, well that's only bus, so yes, that's not only fans, it's only bus. I think I lick my lips when I get stressed. So is there a train this way? Is there a train this way? Do I have to encounter a train in this direction? Please tell me no. Please God tell me no. No turn on red, now it's green. Okay. I believe there is no train this way. I believe I kind of skirt the train when I come down this way. There will likely be a significant backup of cars waiting for the train, trying to get past the train as I was. All right. Okay. Fuck yes. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Pardon me for swearing. Pardon me for not being PG-13, but oh my fucking God, yes. Fuck. Lord have mercy on my goddamned ever-loving soul. Yes. Okay. F, 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 and an F, and an F, and an F, F, F. Oh, 19. I can't see the number. That's not that one. Where is it? I'm just going to park. Well, no, I can't park here. Oh. There it is, there it is, there it is. God, it's there. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I finally got unblocked and I had to go back over the Hawthorne and flip it around. I'm so sorry.
I've worked in this area for 30 years and they never, Thursday's a very common train day.
But it's just, what kills me is like, how does it just never move?
Yeah, and they have a Brooklyn yard over here and then they just sit there for that load. Anyway,
Well, and they just...
thank you for your efforts. I greatly appreciate it.
God bless you. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Thank you for your patience.
This isn't your fault.
Oh.
That train is just, it's the train.
Well, have a wonderful night. Or day. Thank you. Bye. Oh my God. She gave me a little tip. Oh my God. Complete delivery. Let's see. Confirm. Done. Oh my God. That was actually fucking really good. She gave me more than that? She gave me $37? Shit. What did she give me? She gave me like $37. The total was $37, and she gave me another $20. Well, what the F do you know about that? Jesus Christ. What a absolutely delightful human being. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, person. If you ever happen to see this stream, I was going to give her one of my cards, and then I said, you know what? I don't need her feeling any worse about the whole train situation, so I'm not going to do that, because I literally don't want anybody to be unhappy. I know I'm a big comedy clown and I'm silly and all that, and I do my performative rage shtick for fun, and also because kind of I do get enraged, but there are very good people in this world, and it's not just about money. It's not just because she gave me money. That's unfortunately, that's the way we show appreciation in this civilization, in our culture, right? Like, oh, I appreciate you, here is money. And it's beautiful. That's the thing. What I'm appreciating is the beauty. I'm appreciating the beauty of the thought and the care and the just the human connection and interaction of, like, appreciating someone else's humanity, right? Like, that's what I felt there. The money was beautiful. Thank you. I so totally appreciate that. But what I clearly felt was she, like, totally looked at me and said, hey, gosh, man, you're a human and you had to wait a long time. That really sucked. And I'm really sorry for that. And thank you for doing that. And I'm like, I feel very, like, appreciated. And that's really, 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 really cool. So that, I told you we were going to end the stream on a dramatic note, which we did, but also on a very overwhelmingly positive note. A very happy note. I'm going to end my dash, by the way, if I can. Oh no, it's already ended. It ended on me because it basically ran out of time. Okay, I'm going to go. All right, well, you know, I'm going to end the stream because otherwise something else effed up is going to happen, and then I'll be all negative again. I want to end it positive, end it in a happy place. So, love y'all. I'll be streaming sometime, whatever. Keep an eye open. Bye.